I say if this is your first time here, hey, I'm Manna. I'm a clairaudient tarot card reader. I do not own the rights to any of these songs, just a rando shuffle of something from a playlist. So first up tonight is Royal Blood, Blood Hands. Hopefully none of you feel like you have any blood on your hands just for going after what you want for yourself. That's healthy. It's not selfish. So do not feel guilt. So tonight I have new mystical shaman oracle cards. I have 5 new ones. One of them, the very first one, is the snake. So next year is the year of the snake, actually. So 2025, I have info on that. I'll be doing angel numbers with the cards. And I also have 2 bird cards where they're the same. Both the owl, because there is an owl in one of the cards. So let's get started. And then we'll see if I go into tarot or not. But for right now, new mystical shaman oracle cards. All right, the first one, the serpent, numbers 46. Added together, it's 10, singles down to 1. So let's hit the numbers first. 46. The angels are saying to you, keep your thoughts focused upon your spiritual self and your divine source for everything. Give any material worries to us. So if any of you guys have been thinking about finances a lot lately, I know with Christmas and everything, usually people tend to spend a lot of money towards that time. And it's also the very end of the year. Mortgages coming up on the 1st, whole new year, taxes and everything. So sometimes finances are heavy on people's minds, but try not to get lost in your head too much about that. If you do find that you have a thought and it pulls you into a negative thought about money, just release it, at least for that moment, you know. 10. God wants you to hold positive thoughts about the situation, especially in regards to money. Like I was just saying, if you're thinking about money in a negative way, and maybe that's something that you picked up from childhood, maybe your parents' way of thinking about money or past experiences that you've had, it's time to have a new relationship with money, especially with this abundance that's going to be coming into you in the near future. You're going to have to figure out how to budget it, to use it wisely, so it's something that lasts for you for the long term. 20 years, Pluto and Aquarius, remember? Retirement type energy. 242, and that's palindrome. Reflective type energy. 2, soul ties. 4, angels, trying to help you with all of this, trying to navigate you through everything, as you will see. So let's get back to this. 10, God wants you to hold positive thoughts about the situation as everything is working out for your highest good. Call upon God to help you stay optimistic, as your thoughts are an influencing factor to the outcome. Absolutely. And one's pretty much going to say the same thing. Stay positive. Everything you're thinking about right now is coming true. So be sure that you're only thinking about what you desire. Give any fears to God and the angels. For some reason, my body is picking up on nervous energy tonight. And I'm not nervous, but I'll tell you how it's manifesting. 1, it's manifesting in my voice. That's why it keeps changing. It's very shaky. And my hands, see, are very shaky. So my nerves right now are picking up on some anxiety, and it is not mine. So is there some anxiety going on in your lives by any chance? 1. Stay positive. Everything you're thinking about right now is coming true, so be sure that you're only thinking about what you desire. Give any fears to God and the angels. Give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. So let's go into the snake. 2025, next year, the year of the serpent. The snake signifies wisdom, intuition, ancient knowledge. It's a transformative year for you, and you probably are already going through some bits of transformation, have shed some old parts of yourself or some situations or people maybe. 444, angels, heavy. They're heavy tonight, so they are trying to help you manifest this. We have like a day. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and then we are here. So That's why I'm doing the reading tonight. I want to get the message to you guys tonight, hopefully, because most of you guys are going to be celebrating tomorrow probably. And if you're not celebrating, take that time to be reflective. Celebrate where you are right now and who you've become. Be proud of yourself, even for your faults and your mistakes. Acknowledge it. That's growth. That's where the balance comes from, which the snake signifies. Finding balance between the parts of yourself that are healing or still unhealed. It's okay. Give yourself some grace. We are all a work in progress, and we all heal and go on our journey at our own paces. So don't compare yourself to anybody else. This is your journey. The snake is also a sign of protection, interconnectedness to everything. So everything connected to everything. Everybody connected to everybody. 555 with those big changes. The snake also signifies Kundalini energies and fertility. So fertility big, especially in regards to babies, new ideas, and new beginnings, as what the transformation is about. The snake's also a reminder to you to trust your instincts, and the owl is heavy on instinct power, as a matter of fact. The white owl, the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. So wisdom, 1. And the other owl, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Wisdom, 2. Serpent, wisdom, 3. The Trinity. That's the Ascendant Masters. They're also there for you at this time. So Spirit team is out there heavy. It is the end of the year, and they are trying to round up everybody that is ready to move on to the next level. Giving you that final push. It's go time. Let's go. Move. Do something. Find the balance. Use your wisdom and your intuition to move forward at this time. Be mindful of your thoughts, of course. Instant manifestation. So that is the first mystical shaman card. The next one is a vision quest. Absolutely. You guys have been on a journey of vision quest, if you will, trying to see the truth. Trying to see the things that you need to understand this world around you, but more importantly, to understand yourself. You want to see through the bullshit. Case in point, one of the cards coming up is the blade, and you are using that to slice and dice through any and every situation because you want to know what the real deal is. You are done with the bullshit. You're ready to move on. Just give me the truth and let me digest it so I can know what I need to do. That's where you're at right now. This is Aura Wave Inferno featuring Atreyu. So the number at the top is 60, which singles down to 6, which goes back to those financial concerns, which some of you guys must, like I said, be heavily thinking about that at this time, which I completely understand. But as I told you before, 6, don't worry or obsess about material items, including money. Worry lowers the effectiveness of your prayers. Fortunately, the angels, and 444, I told you, that's the angel number, 4 angels. The angels can answer your prayers if you ask them to. And I will read 444. I don't even think I've ever read it out of this book, but I know 4 is the angel numbers, literally for the angels. And this will be a sign in synchronicity of repeat numbers for you guys too. So there's the 4s for you. All right. There are angels. They're everywhere around you. You're completely loved, supported, guided by many heavenly beings, and you have nothing to fear. So if you feel like you don't have anybody, just talk to them. You have them at least. Trust me. That relationship, once you build it, it's like no other, man. Whatever your faith is, whatever you believe in, your spirituality is an individual journey just for you. Build it. Whatever you believe in. Do more research. Tap into something greater than yourself. It will ultimately help you greatly in the overall benefit of yourself and the collective consciousness of everything. So maybe that's part of your vision quest. trying to figure out what you tie into. What is your spirituality? What do you believe? What is going to be the next thing that helps you be able to have a deeper faith for something that you might not necessarily be able to see? 1010, the number of completion, but do not cycle in that completion. Use this time to figure out what you need to see to get to the next level. 60. You are facilitating between focusing upon spirit and material world. So here we go with the materialism. And I just was talking to you about getting into a deeper spirituality with whatever you believe or tie into. It's going to help you greatly to be able to navigate between the two of them. This number is a call for you to balance your focus, so there's balance again, as in the year of the snake 2025. One of the things it signifies was balance. So this number is a call for you to balance your focus, and always remember that spirit is your source and the force behind everything in your life. And when they say spirit, 1111, by the way, they're helping you instantly manifest whatever you're thinking about. So when I say instant manifestation, I mean instant manifestation of whatever you're thinking about and whatever you're putting your time and your effort into. I don't mean, oh, instant manifestation of wonderful things for you, even though you're not doing what you need to do. So that's part of the vision quest, figuring out what you individually need to do while you are on your journey. That's the next card. Number is 29. Added together, it's 11. Single down to 2. But yeah, you guys, everybody's on different parts of their journey depending on, when you decided to move on. Some of you guys still haven't decided to move on. You're still clinging to the situation right now, which, as I've mentioned many times, is going to make you cycle. But you're the only one that can do anything about that. 1212, that was the portal. The last portal of the year, the 12-12 portal. So we are all on the part, hopefully, of the journey with the owl, the wisdom and the intuition to be able to have seen or starting to see what we need to distance ourselves away from, what we need to balance out. This is Bad Omens, Health, and Swarm. Those are all the bands. And the song is called The Drain. So maybe you figured out during this vision quest what the hell has been draining you all this time. What has been taking your energy and holding you back? Maybe that's where the wisdom and the intuition is now starting to come into play, combining together discernment. Cutting through the bullshit. 1313. You're like, no, I see the cycle repeatedly going over and over again. Nope, ready to cut it, ready to cut the chain. We will not repeat it. Let me go through those numbers for Journey real quick. Got so excited moving forward for you guys. 29's up first. Stay positive about your life purpose and put all of your focus on being of service. Utilize your natural talents, passions, and interests. Doors of opportunity are opening for you. Just keep your faith strong. And that is a very heavy movement or change that's supposed to be happening on the next part of many of your journeys, is lots of transformation in regards to your areas of your life with relationships, work, some of you guys possibly even moving, getting married, and babies. Those have been repetitive themes, 1414, repetitive cycles that have been brought up over the last couple of months of me reading up to this point. I started on November 1st. That was the first time I ever did a reading. I wanted to do it for the 1111 portal, and here we are now at the very end of the year, hopefully helping you guys get to the truth, cutting through the crap. So 11, did I already finish 29? Yes, I did. So 11, stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly, so you want to ensure positive outcomes by focusing only on the good within yourself, others, and the situation. And part of that being able to be that journey where you're moving away from the negative things. Because if they're negative, that's what you're going to be seeing. So you may have to get to an extensive part of your journey of literally cutting ties to get away from it, so you can start to see the positive things about life, because you're surrounding yourself with positive things, reflective energy, the balance that you do need. This is Ghost 20s. So 2. Listen up, everything's fine and will continue to be so. Keep believing, especially since your feelings of hope lead to more positive outcomes. The angels can buoy your faith if you'll ask them for help. And one of the things recently that has been asked of you guys is for you to sit with yourself, to sit with your feelings, to sit with your emotions, to see how you really feel, why you feel that way, where it's coming from, etc. So you can really understand maybe why you're being triggered, maybe why you're cycling, and absolutely why you don't want it and you're ready to move on. So this is the time where you definitely need to be mindful of your thoughts and make sure that the feelings that you're having at this time are healed feelings. Yes, we're all healing still to a certain extent. But it's time to start processing that, and it's time to start literally cutting it and letting it go. That's the part of this journey. You should see by now what you need to get rid of. You're in your sun energy because you're cutting it away, getting away out of the darkness, coming back to the light. Did I do the number for the blade? The blade is 6. That's the money again. So it's like the 3rd time since the beginning of this that money has been mentioned. So that must be, I guess, the heavy problem at this time for the vast majority of you. And I keep seeing repeat numbers like 1717. So hopefully don't let that be what your cycle is. Wasting your ability, your mind, your energy, your time, your thoughts, all of that, thinking about money. And either maybe not having it or hoping and wishing that you would have more. Try your best to stay present. It's a practice. I know it's easy for me to tell you that and not necessarily know all of your situations, but it's a practice. It's okay to fall back, acknowledge it, and move forward. That's growth. That's sun energy. The sun gets a cloud in front of it every once in a while. Every once in a while, we have stormy days. We just had 3 days of straight rain. We had a sunny day today, and we're going to have rain again tomorrow. We saw the sun for a little while, and that's good. I needed it. We all need it. So step into your power and be the sun for yourself, and maybe even the sun for other people that you will be attracted to you, because that's what's happening next year. So 53 singles down to 8, and that is the number of abundance. And I'll read that for you because it's right here. This is Halsey, Not Afraid Anymore. I love that this is coming on, because I hope that that is the energy that most of you guys are in. You got your blade and you're like, I'm not afraid of shit. I am ready to go on the next part of this journey. Let's go. Even if a snake comes up, I'm ready to cut them. Come out of the grass if you want to. I'm ready. So 8, like I said, it's the number of abundance for you this coming year. The number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. There goes my voice. Excuse me. The endless loops in this number signify an infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require for your life purpose. So get ready to receive. Get your mind ready. Start thinking like you already have it, because the energy for you to have it is there. You have to believe it, though. You have to start moving forward, making steps, plans, visualizing, meditating, contemplating, all that stuff Find some time to do that. Let the universe know you're ready with your own movement. Remember, you're the sun now. 53. The Ascendant Masters are helping you change your life in positive ways. Ask for their help with any aspect of these situations, such as additional ideas, opportunities, courage, and so forth. So you guys got the courage. The courage has been around from the eagle energy, courage and resilience. The hummingbird, adaptability and resilience. So you've had all three of those for a while now. Resilient as hell. Adaptable with all the situations and curveballs that have been thrown at you throughout your life, not just recently. And now finding the courage because you have the wisdom and the intuition to trust in yourself and stand in your sun energy. If you don't, like they said, call upon your angels and the Ascendant Masters. That's their job. They want you to. So with that, that wraps all of that up. So let's see what we get. I think I'm going to try to see if I get a couple more oracle cards and then possibly some tarot. Sounds about right. And by the way,